Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today's pick a card reading is all for you lovely Leos. That's right, this is your June 2020 career and finance reading. We have 3 piles. Pile number 1 is represented by a goldstone. Pile number 2 is represented by a large chunk of pyrite. And pile number 3 is represented by a gypsum rosette. So go ahead and take a moment to resonate on which of these 3 piles is right for you. And while you're doing that, I'm going to take this moment to ask that if you like these readings, please hit the like button, subscribe, turn on that bell icon so you can be notified of when I upload, and most definitely, leave me a comment down below. I love talking with you guys. It makes my day so much brighter, and you guys have taught me so many amazing things. So I want to thank you for that. And I just want to thank you in general for being amazing, wonderful people. You make this world a better place, and I appreciate you for it. All right, pile number 1, 2, and 3. If you need a bit more time, go ahead and pause that video, and let's get started. All right, my lovely Goldstone Leos. Let's see what 2020 June has in store for your career and finances. Your oracle cards are Death. The eternal cycle begins here. Now, death isn't always a bad card. I know a lot of people look at this and go, yeesh. But let's be honest here. You can't start something new without finishing something first, if that makes sense. You can't start 3rd grade without finishing 2nd grade. And so too is this. And that happens in adulthood too. You can't move on to manager without being assistant manager. And I kind of see like there was an end to something within your career. Let's see. Oh, we got the mummy. Change. This is kind of funny to me because what is the mummy known for? The mummy is known for being dead and coming back to life. So I kind of feel like there's new life being breathed into your career or your finances right now. Perhaps you're changing your career right now, but I kind of feel like this whole coming back to life feeling. I don't know what that's about. Let's see what that's about. The 8 of Chalices, or 8 of Cups, says you walked away from something that was not serving you. It's very possible you left a job behind because they weren't taking care of you. They weren't paying you right. The benefits weren't right. They were asking more of you than you had to give. The 5 of Cups has you mourning this loss. You've already grieved it. You've walked away and you've already made peace with the walking away. The Oak King, or the Hanged Man, is telling you that you're going to change the way you're looking at something. And when you do that, you find out that you have a lot more options than you thought you did. Be very careful not to get overwhelmed because all of these options are going to seem very, very appealing. But trust your intuition. Listen to the signs that are guiding you, and you will find the perfect option for you. The Ace of Wands says find something that you're really, really passionate about and give that a new beginning. Like I said, this is you coming back to life. And we have the Lover's card. The Lady and the Lord in the Green Witch Tarot is the Lover's card. And this speaks of doing something that you love. It's very possible that you were at a job that just did not treat you right. They worked you to death. They expected too much out of you. And while you, needed the money and the benefits that job offered, you hated every second of it. So this has you walking away and coming to terms with that walking away by taking sort of a broader view of everything. It's taking stock of your life and looking in a direction that you wouldn't have thought of previously. Looking at an option that did not seem like an option before you walked away. And it sparks this new, passion in you. And you move forward into that thing that you love, that thing that is perfect for you, that job that is perfect for you. This could be you starting, this could be you starting your own business. You want to change. You're tired of working to death, spending all this time gathering all these cups for people who are just going to pour them out. So you're changing the way you look at things. You're going to gather these cups for yourself, and you're going to move forward on something that you're passionate about, something that you love. And it's going to bring a lot of good your way. I mean, the mummy says you're coming back to life. So whatever is happening, whatever caused you to, I don't want to say die, but almost hibernate, take some time away, hermit, if you will. You may be a Virgo. Whatever caused you to do that, or you may have Virgo in your chart, whatever caused you to do that, you're done with it. And you're not going back to it. It's opened a new viewpoint for your life. It's opened your eyes to all these options you didn't think you had. And one of those options is something you're very passionate about, something that you absolutely love. And it's going to bring you everything you want. And yeah, that's what I have for you, pile number 1. If you are looking for a career, if you're looking for a job, it might be because you walked away from your old job because they weren't treating you right. It could feel a little bit like dying, that moment after leaving a job or being fired from a job, because it's almost, what do I do now? Who am I? What am I? Where am I? What is this? And then you kind of have to get things figured out, take some time out and figure things out before you can come back to life and explore all these options. But there is something that you are very passionate about that you are going to sink your heart and soul into, and it's going to come to fruition for you. It's going to bring you back to life, and it's going to be beautiful. So pay attention to your intuition, and remember, endings aren't always a bad thing. If something isn't working for you anymore, if something is causing you to feel distressed, if you're spending all your time working to gather something for somebody and they're just busy pouring it out, it might be time to move on and find something that makes you feel, more like this. These two people are not helping each other. He's gathering the cups, she's pouring them out. That's not helpful to either one of them. But these two people are working together. They're helping each other and helping the people and animals around them. So it may start off rough, but there's something that's going to come in for you towards the end of June that's going to make things a little bit easier, I believe. Something that you love. And if there is a business idea that you have been wrestling with that you're kind of passionate about, do some of the research, look into it, do a lot of exploring, because when you put your all into something and you're very passionate about it, it comes through in whatever you do. Whether it's reading tarot, whether it's writing, whether it's dancing, whether it's accounting. If it's something that you're passionate about, it reads in how you do it. And you should always strive to do the things that you're passionate about as a career, because that makes life so much easier and better and more fun. And I kind of feel like you guys are moving in that direction. And I am so proud of you. And I cannot wait for you to have this wonderful thing. All right. I love you guys. Goodbye. All right. My lovely Leo, pile number 2. My gorgeous pyrite people. Let us see what the cards have to say about career and finances for June of 2020 for you. Your oracle cards are Dawn, the light after the darkness. And Black Cat, fortune meets opportunity. You may have been drawn to pile number 1 because I kind of feel a similar vibe from these oracle cards than I did from the tarot cards in pile number 1. You've been going through a rough time, and something is coming up at just the right perfect moment that is going to make things good for you. We have the Devil card saying you may have been spending... Come on. Really, guys? Come on now. There we go. You may have been spending a little too much time playing or overindulging in something. It's also possible that you've been spending too much time working and you need to play a little bit more. We have the Four of Chalices here. Now, the Four of Chalices is a cup of, well, depression. This is, some basic depression where you don't want to do anything. Nothing is sort of piquing your interest, and you can't see the good because you're so busy focusing on how rough you have it and have had it. And believe me, I fully understand that. But there is a gift that's about to be offered to you, and you're going to have to look up to see it. So keep that in mind. Stop being down on yourself. Stop treating yourself poorly. For those of you who may have had a bad past, a lot of times we can almost replay the words spoken to us in abuse situations in our own minds. Like, you're not good enough, you're worthless, why are you bothering trying? And that's bullshit. You are not worthless. You are fucking beautiful and amazing and wonderful. And as for why bother trying, because we need you, because we love you, because you're amazing. The Four of Pentacles says hang in there. You may be feeling depressed, but hold on. Well, it's possible that you're holding on to the pain of the past, and it's time to let go. The Knight of Pentacles says someone solid and dependable and practical is in your life. Could be an earth sign. You could have earth in your chart. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And they're going to kind of help you come to this sort of understanding or epiphany that's going to help you sort of cut this stuff out. Like, this person is going to come in, or this could be a message coming in. This could be a job offer coming in that sort of cuts out all this nasty, awful pain from your past and allows you to focus and move forward in a direction that you are really good at and very talented at and extremely intelligent in. And it brings you victory with the Five of Athames, or the Five of Swords. Just be careful not to be too vain about this. But yeah, you've got victory. We have fortune meets opportunity. We have victory. For those of you who are looking for a job, you're going to have to actually do the looking. There may be something that you're doing right now instead of looking. You may be playing a video game, or maybe reading a lot instead of doing the work that you should be doing. But you're having a rough time right now, even finding a job that you're interested in. But hold on. Hold on. You also may want to prepare a budget for yourself, because you will be getting a job soon, or something solid and dependable financially is coming in for you. It may not be a job. It may be, you may be making money from a hobby, like selling something on Etsy or something like that. Whatever it is, it allows you to sort of problem solve in a way that you like. It allows you to use your talents. It allows you to use your intellect and analytical skills to figure things out. And that's going to bring you to victory. So if you're looking for a job, you're going to be finding one. Hang in there. And, on those days that you may not be feeling like looking, on those days you may be feeling downtrodden and not sure you want to, look anyway, because there's going to be something coming up that you would miss otherwise. And it's going to be like, you're going to know it immediately. As soon as you see it, you're going to know it's for you. Don't worry. The bad is over. Good is coming. And fortune is meeting opportunity. So pay attention to your intuition. Listen to that gut feeling of yours. It's usually right. So trust yourself, trust your gut, and trust what you know to be right. But also do the research. The thing about the owl, before the owl strikes, he surveys the area. He tracks the prey. He does all of this in a way that the prey cannot see him, so that he's more assured of success. And I kind of feel like you will be too. So hang in there. Victory is assured. All right. So that is what I have for you, my gorgeous Pyrite Leos. I hope that June 2020 brings everything you deserve in your career. And I hope that if you don't have a job, that you get the best job ever this month. And if you do have a job, I hope that they realize how wonderful and amazing that you are. All right. Bye, guys. All right. My lovely Leo pile number 3s. Let's see what June of 2020 has in store for you, gorgeous lovelies. Your oracle cards are Skull of Darkness, Blind Spots. There's something that you're not seeing currently. There is something that has yet to reveal itself to you because you haven't seen the information that you need. Invisibility, authenticity. Just continue being authentically yourself. This blind spot will reveal itself in time. And if you continue to be authentically you, then you have nothing to fear. The zombie says you may be worried about control, or you may be needing control or seeking control, or you may be feeling like someone is controlling you or trying to control you. There's something that you're not seeing about this situation. And you may be feeling like someone's being controlling when in reality, they're just trying to authentically take care of you or help you out in some way. Communicate to them what you need. Be authentically yourself and clear up those blind spots. Bring light to those blind spots by asking questions. If you feel someone's trying to control you. If you're trying to take control of a situation, the cards are saying ask questions and be authentically yourself. Search for the people in your life that are authentic, wow, speaking hard today. Search for the people in your life that are authentic, that believe in you, trust in you, and support you for who you are because they love you. When you trust in those people, only good things will happen because they only want good things for you. All right, let's see what we have for your tarot. We have the 10 of Athames. This has you putting an end to a situation, something that was hurting you, something that was giving you grief. You see she's doing a spell to put something to end. And she's sad about it, but it needs to be done for her own good. She can't move on or do what she needs to do with that pain hanging over her head. And so she's going to do this ritual that she needs to do to banish this pain. Harvest. This is the Judgment card in this deck. And this talks of something from the past coming back to life. This talks of second chances. This talks of karma coming due. So maybe there was something that you thought you put an end to, but it's coming back. They may have been spying on you, keeping an eye on your social media. This could be a headhunter that's been kind of creeping your LinkedIn profile that like has the perfect job lined up for you. Yeah, they're sending a message. You're going to have a message coming in. Or you may have to travel soon. I more see this as a message is coming in. And I love how all of these cards play together with the outdoors and the trees. It all feels like a whole single scene there. The battle wagon says success is assured and victory is coming in. The Three of Pentacles says you're building a solid foundation for the future in some way, shape, or form. Either at this job or, this new job or this old job. You could be putting a project to rest, or a project that you thought you had put to rest comes back to life. Perhaps I don't want to say, this is weird. I don't know why I'm saying this, but you may be in advertising, and like an advertising campaign that you did, you thought it was over, you thought it was done, that you did a good job, everything was done. But they're coming back because they've been watching you and they like what you're doing. And so they're going to send you a message that they want to work with you again. They want to build something more with you. And you're going to accept it because it's something that you enjoy. It's a job that, brings you a lot of fun and happiness. It's a job that you love. And it brings you recognition. They realize how wonderful you are. And they treat you with the respect that you deserve. I mean, the King of Wands is your card, Leo. And this is you getting the respect that you deserve. This is you remembering these days that you got the respect that you deserved. Darn kids. I'm just kidding. So, yeah, kind of what I see here for you, pile number 3. What's coming into your finances and career. There's something you're not seeing right now. So you need to go ahead and do some research and some digging into the situation. Whatever it is that you're feeling sort of in the dark about. Be authentically you. Take control of the situation if you feel you need to take control. If you're feeling like someone else is taking control and you don't like it, stand up for yourself and put an end to that. There is something either financially or career-wise from the past that is coming back your way because they've been keeping an eye on you and they really like what you do and they're sending you a message of that. And you're going to be victorious. They want to build a foundation with you. And they see how wonderful you are. They see how amazing you are. And they want you in their company. That is what I have for you. If you don't have a job right now and you're looking for a job, there's an idea in your mind about what you can and cannot do that you have to put an end to. Because there's something from the past that you thought you were finished with, but you've kind of always had your eye on. Maybe it's a job that you thought you could never do again. But there's something from the past that you thought you were finished with, you never be able to do again. But then this message just comes out of the blue. And there is an offer of a job here. And it is a solid offer. It will allow you to feel like yourself. It puts you into a place where you feel perfectly you, and it brings you the recognition and the praise and victory that you deserve for all of your hard work. And that is what I have for you, you gorgeous gypsum rosette Leos. I want to thank you for taking time out of your day to spend it with me. And I want to thank you for being such beautiful people, such absolute lights in the dark for so many. You guys are gorgeous, and you're amazing, and you're beautiful. And I want you to remember that. And I want you to hold on to the fact that you're worth a lot more than many people would try to say you are. Keep your value high because you deserve it. But don't be a jerk about it, because it's important to be nice. We're all on this rock together. We're all earthlings. All right? I love you guys, and I'm sorry if I mommed you at all, and I hope you have a lovely day, and I hope June brings you everything you deserve in life. I love you guys. For those of you sticking around to wonder what cards I used, for the tarot, we used the Green Witch Tarot by Moura and Kiri Østergaard Leonard. And for the Oracle cards, we used the Halloween Oracle by Stacey DeMarco and Jimmy Manton. Highly recommend. Beautiful cards and a lot of fun to work with. All right, have a good day, guys.